Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and do a collective love reading. Spirit, please show me collectively what is the love story. Let's talk about the masculine side, the divine masculine side, and the divine feminine side. Spirit, please show me one card for the divine masculine. Please show me what is going on with the two lovebirds at this time. Okay. Spirit, please show me. That's assuming that you know who this person is. We might not even know who this person is for some of us. Don't let pride get in your way, divine masculine. Do not let fear get in the way of what it is that you want. It's like, you think about a cat, a lion, right? A lion is always in this like lying in wait, right? They kind of like sit back and they watch and they, I kind of feel like that's what this is all about, but I also feel like that cowardly lion where the divine masculine is like, man, don't let your pride get in the way, divine masculine. Really put yourself out there. Sometimes we get hurt in relationships and then we're like, I'm never going to get in a relationship again. For some of you, this divine masculine is like watching you through your social media. They could be spying on you somehow. I don't feel like it's in a creepy way. It could also be just asking around about you or even talking about you for some of you. I think that this person is afraid to reach out to you. I have been getting that in my other readings as well. Spirit, please show me the divine feminine. What energy is the divine feminine in? Whoa, okay, what do we got? Divine feminine, face up. We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? The divine feminines, if you guys have been going through some type of a tough cycle, listen, it's almost over. The energy between the divine masculine and the divine feminine is luck is on your side. And we just had that new moon in Sagittarius a couple of days ago. So that's kind of par for the course considering that's what we're looking at right now. And we're still in that energy. We are going into Capricorn energy as well. So you could very well hear from this divine masculine during Capricorn season, anywhere between, and it could have jump started with this new moon in Sagittarius. And so, but they're like kind of holding themselves back from actually reaching out to the divine feminine. Divine feminine, you guys, oh my God, look what's right underneath the luck is on your side, you guys. We've got a new romantic cycle begins. Listen, yeah, and what do you need to release? For some of you, you needed to release an old cycle so that you could come into this new cycle. I feel like for a lot of you, this is a lot of masculine energy right here. We've got Saturn ruled sign and the sun is the masculine energy. And this is also the patriarch energy as well. So it's really kind of up to the masculine to really make that move. I think that the feminine is just, giving it up to God. It's almost like Cupid's arrow also strikes. So for a lot of you around this time, we could very well see a surge of relationships kind of coming together, and it could very well be at the end of Capricorn season, which isn't until January. So that is after, like, we have that Mercury go direct. We also have Jupiter, which is the ruler of Sagittarius, also going direct on December 30th. Just the same day that Mercury goes direct. They both go direct, actually. So we do have Mercury retrograde in Capricorn as well. So this is where you could also, feminines, come into contact with somebody who is much more structured, somebody who is much more mature when it comes to relationships. And I think that that's something that the feminines have been manifesting into their lives, is someone, and that could also mean there's an age difference between the two of you, or if it's not an age difference, it's a maturity level, because Saturn is the energy of maturity. It's kind of like the old man energy. Doesn't mean that that's what you're going to end up getting, but for some of you, maybe you're okay with that. Somebody who's, got a few years on you. There's nothing wrong with that. Spirit, let's go ahead and look at their love life. Spirit, please show me the divine masculine and feminine's love life. How does the divine masculine, what are his steps that he's taking right now to get into alignment with coming into union with his divine feminine? All right, so he's got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And the upright, this is someone who has been defensive. And we do talk about this card of pride. So it's almost like coming out of this defensive energy. I think that he's also been afraid that, if he comes forward, there might be some type of a fight or an argument and he may have to defend himself. He doesn't want to have to defend himself. Okay. Plain and simple. But I also feel like this is, oh, wow, we've got the Page of Wands here too. So this is someone who is working on their craft. Maybe there's been a lot of things that are coming at this divine masculine. So it's almost like they are working on, really they're like, working smarter, not harder, I get. And then we've got the Eight of Wands and we've got the Judgment card. Yeah, the Eight of Wands and the Judgment card talk about wanting to communicate about some type of a reconciliation. For some of you, I feel like you do already know this individual. They could be traveling in to come and see you, as well. But they're afraid that, and if it's not that, they're shooting you a text, an email, a phone call. It could be something on your social media. But I do feel like they know that they need to reach out. There's a lot of fire wands energy here. We have a Sagittarius energy as the overall energy, which is fire. We've got Leo, which is fire. And then we have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, which is all fire. So this is like, very passionately motivated, knowing that they need to come in and talk to you. But yeah, it's almost like they're afraid. So they come in as like a page, like, hey, how's it going? Because they want to end something with you. For some of you, they want to end some type of a conflict with you. Someone here doesn't want to fight with you anymore. It's even if it's only like, let's just be friends. Can we just end this cycle? Can we just end this cycle? Because I feel like what it is this person does not want you. They feel misjudged by you. They feel misjudged by you. Definitely. And they want this cycle to end between the two of you. They don't want this to continue. So they do want to reach out to you, but they're afraid to reach out to you. Like their inner child is wounded. But they're trying, it's almost like they're a little more childlike also. And you're looking for somebody who is much more mature when it comes to relationships. So, even the Leo card here represents the children, right? So it's almost like he's a child and he wants to reconcile this or just, put a squash to the past. How does the divine feminine feel about this? How does the divine feminine feel? Oh, yeah, man. Okay, so that's funny because that's also Saturn energy. Okay, so we have Saturn here twice now. Capricorn energy is Saturn. So, yeah, man. How she's feeling about this, she doesn't quite trust it. She kind of feels like, this might be toxic. She doesn't have any really good memories of the past. And she's not, let's keep going. How does she feel about this divine masculine? What do we got here? Ace of Swords. Like, she just needs to, she'll hear you out, but she's not going to trust you. She still feels like there's, some type of, like closure that needs to be, it's not even that she wants closure. She just wants to cut out anything toxic that's in her life. And it's almost like her and this masculine. Keep going, Spirit. Please show me. Because it does show me, yeah, Four of Wands. One more for the divine feminine to this masculine. Ooh, what do we got here? Ace of Cups. Oh, wow. Four of Cups, Ace of... Okay. Yeah, this divine feminine, like, okay, bottom of the deck. Yeah, Knight of Wands, which is coming between them. And again, that's the Sagittarius energies. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. Capricorn here twice too. Sun, moon, or rising sign. But what I'm getting here is this person is traveling in to come and see you. Somebody here is moving in very quickly to want to come and see you. And this feminine is like, she is like, she wants clarity in the situation. Like anybody who comes in, my nose is itchy. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's someone from the past. She could have very well let go of someone from the past. But I feel like somebody here very quickly comes in. And it's almost like she just doesn't trust it because of the toxicity of what she's experienced in the past. And I feel like even if this is someone from the past, there's some type of clarity. And then look, with the Devil card, that actually turns the devil around. When it is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. So it's like, you know, this divine feminine, like she's moving into marriage and clarity. Her hopes, her wishes, her dreams are all coming alive. You know what I get too? Because we do have Pluto moving into from Capricorn into Aquarius, and that is showing up on the feminine side. I feel like, and because we do have Capricorn here twice, and you know, Capricorn can bring up, especially with Pluto and Capricorn, has brought up a lot of secrets, a lot of things that have been holding her back. And it could have also had something to do with her childhood. The father energy could have had something to do with this as well. Okay. But, you know, she's always kept this hope alive. She's always like this feminine, no matter what, she's always been willing to sacrifice and cut out this devil energy. Whatever this devil energy is for this divine feminine, because at the end of the day, what the divine feminine is manifesting is her happily ever after. This is marriage. This is commitment. This is the Four of Wands. The 11-11 is here twice. 11, 11, 11, 11. And I read that backwards, but that's how I'm seeing it on the thing. So we have the 11-11 here twice. So you could be seeing a lot of 11-11s. I do feel like someone here is going to reach out to you. This could also be like where the stars finally align for you, divine feminine. For you and your divine masculine to finally come together. For that judgment call to finally have been made. And it was after some really hard lessons. Because Saturn puts us through, you know, tremendous lessons. It teaches us boundaries. It teaches us respect for ourselves. Moral compass is what I just heard. You know, we get the arrow here, and it's like, you know, that really is our moral compass. And everybody's moral compass is something different, right? But this is also about aiming for the stars. And I feel like the divine feminine, you are manifesting in a divine masculine who is everything that you have ever wished for and more. I feel like it's almost as if it's telling you, it's like, and the things that you never even thought to wish for. But this is where Cupid's arrow strikes. And I feel like all you have to do is you had to overcome any attachments, letting go of any attachments. And that includes people that come in from the past that don't quite have your best interest at heart, divine feminine. Yeah, this divine masculine, when you come into the contact, and like I said, I'm going to leave this one open for interpretation. For some of you, it could be someone from the past. For others, it is not. This is someone who is completely new. This person is going to come in like a whirlwind. They could very well have Sagittarius in their chart, because I do have that here twice. And I feel like this person is definitely going to want to come in and offer you something. They definitely want to come in very quickly almost. It's almost arrogant. It's almost too arrogant. They want to come in and just be like, you know what? But they are absolutely freaking, it's almost like they do it because they're so afraid to do it that's like, it's almost like the liquid courage that they have to get in order to make this happen. And I just see the divine feminine being like, whoa, 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 whoa. No. Like, I want the truth. You need to prove it to me. You can't come in like a little kid. Yeah, you can't come in like a little kid. You know, this divine feminine is looking for stability in her life. Someone where she can actually build the brick and, you know, do the brick and mortar. You know, like go and, you know, they're not building castles in the sky, but actually see how they're laid in a solid foundation. That looks structured. That looks stable. That castle in the background. That looks like nothing could wipe it out. And that's what she's going for. The letters W or M could be of importance. There also is a dove here. Someone here also said that their wedding, they want to, you might even see a dove at your wedding, and you'll know that this is the person for you and that you made the right choice. But I feel like for some of you, maybe you said something about wanting to release doves at your wedding. But this is like, Divine Feminine, this is definitely where the stars are finally aligning for you. And it's after you've learned a lot of lessons. And I feel like this is your karmic payout. It does say luck is on your side. This is like your karmic payout after all this hard work. And this is also for the Divine Masculine too, after, putting his pride aside and learning the lessons and listening to the structure of Saturn, because I definitely see that as Saturn structure for sure. All right, Spirit. So what is the advice? What energy is the Divine Masculine carrying into this union with his Divine Feminine? So we got quite a few cards here, actually. So there it is, boundaries. What did I tell you? He learned healthy boundaries when it came to his Divine Feminine. Also, love. I think that this Divine Masculine really needed to learn how to set boundaries with other people because and he also needed to recognize this connection and recognize it for what it was, and that is love. But it took these boundaries being set. It took someone standing their ground with this Divine Masculine, because I feel like in the past he didn't take the higher ground when it came to this relationship because he was too afraid. He also, with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, didn't protect this relationship because in the same position as the Seven of Wands in the reverse for the Divine Masculine, you also had the Devil in the upright for the Divine Feminine. So it was almost like, the Divine Feminine was not protected against this Devil energy. And for others of you, maybe there was another devil energy that interfered into this relationship with you and your Divine Masculine. Or you in your last relationship, and that's why the two of you guys have broken up. And if this is the Divine Masculine where, somebody, maybe he's working on becoming a, Divine Masculine. He's coming into that energy and he's working through that right now. But I feel like it's really what it comes down to is, recognizing signs and miracles, and your connection is eternal and unbreakable. So recognizing that no matter the boundaries and the stuff that's between this Divine Masculine and Feminine, no matter what stands between them, there's always this strong connection between the two of them, and it will always bring them back together, even through the hard times, even through the challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Overcoming those mountains together. Spirit, what is the Divine Feminine? What do we got here on the Divine Feminine side? What do we got? 11. Oh! On the Divine Feminine side, what did I tell you? 1111 and 1111. I can't even make this shit up, you guys. We've got to hear 3 times on the feminine side. Feminines, you got nothing to fucking worry about. You're overcoming toxicity. 1111 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of soul counterparts. So, I will tell you with, these twin flame dynamics, soulmate dynamics, I will honestly say, those are really tough relationships to overcome. Okay, those are tough relationships to come into union with, even, where it's like there's a lot of lessons and there's boundaries that have to be learned. There's challenges that have to be overcome between these two to even be able to come together. For some of you, you could very well meet this person online or have met this person online as well. But I feel like someone here also wants to reach out and see if this relationship can be revived. Can we revive this? Can we move forward? Or is it dead and gone? And I feel like that's what they have to come in to find out. So if this is a past person, for some of you, it's like, and only going to happen when the stars align. Only going to happen when you release it, when you cut it out. It always happens that way. As soon as you cut it out and you start moving on with your life, is when the past always comes back to see if, there's a second chance. But it's like, enough time has passed where there's not so much water under the bridge, and you're able to look at it and go, can I overcome, what has happened in the past? If there was a third party situation, can I, let bygones be bygones? Can I learn this lesson? Can I, and can I let it go? Can I cut let the past be the past and learn how to just unconditionally love this person. Can I do that? Can I marry this person? Can I see this person in my future? Because that's what Aquarius also represents, is that futuristic energy, right? And Saturn here wants long term. All right, Spirit, please show me the feminine. What messages do we have for the feminine? All right, what do we got here? So we got the same amount for the feminine as we do the masculine, and they came out, yeah. So this is feminine's talking about like spiritual enlightenment with all this 1111. So I do feel like the feminine has gone through a spiritual awakening and realizing what was toxic in her life, and is willing to cut all of that out for her happily ever after, not letting anything stand in the way of her hopes and wishes coming true. And what is those? Her dreams, her hopes, her wishes, her dreams coming true. This is about finding somebody that you can share your dreams with, and knowing that they're going to help you, allow those to take flight because they believe in you. And no matter what you say you want to do, it doesn't sound silly to them. And then what do we got here for the divine feminine? What did I say about the divine feminine? Like, she is getting married. That's what this is all about. Long-term marriage and commitment. Long-term marriage and commitment. That is what this feminine, and man, luck is on her side, and I think it's going to come in very hot and very heavy. For some of you, this could very well be someone from the past who is riding on in, and they're like, you know what? There is no time like the present, and I want to see you in my future. I cannot see my life without you. For others of you, this is a shotgun wedding. You're just flying in. This person's just going to fly right in. The two of you guys working together. Like, the divine masculine needs to let his guard down. And the divine feminine needs to let go of, the past. Regardless of whether or not you guys know each other. Because it doesn't matter either way. Pay attention to your dreams too, divine feminine, because I feel like you're getting a lot of messages in your dreams. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Not this in and out, bullshit. But I think somebody is coming in with a message, and it's going to come in fast, and I think that it's going to kind of take you a little off guard. But this is what you've been working towards. This is something that you have been wanting, divine feminine. And your hopes, wishes, and dreams are about ready to come true. And your soul knows it. Your soul recognizes their soul, and it will. Your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Luck is on your side. Someone is definitely writing in, and they're writing in quick. You're going to know who it is, and you're going to know it in your soul what you need to do. You guys, I'm going to leave that here. I love you all so much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box down below. Like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow and helps me stay into the algorithm. You guys, check me out on Facebook and Instagram on The Footsteps to Peace. And if you guys are interested in the buy one, gift one, half off readings, those ones are on my website. It tells you right at the top of the website how to get those bought. Keep one for yourself, give one to a friend or a loved one, or not that your friends aren't your loved ones, but give it to someone special, or keep them both for yourself. Either way. Anyway, you guys, I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and we will chat again soon. Take care.